Hello everyone, welcome back to Nick's Happy Place. Today I am super excited to tell you about Grillo's new blazing hot pickles. Well, they are new to me. I've never seen these around until I discovered them at Target. If you've never had a Grillo's pickles before, all of them are phenomenal. If you notice in this one, I cranked the top off and juice went over. They pack these things full. They have regular spears, they have full pickles, they have pickle chips. They do have a hot pickle. And then they have these blazing hot ones. Like I said, I found them at Target. Never seen them before, but check this out. Look at all that, and all that love. Look at that. You have the dill floating around in there. You have all these different kind of seasonings in there. Those are beautiful. Let's see what's in there. Cucumbers, brine. We've got habanero peppers, jalapeno peppers, garlic, dill, and grape leaves. And like I said, all that just makes for beautiful flavor. So I'm gonna get my fork here. I'm gonna try not to make a mess on myself. But look at that. All kinds of good stuff floating around in there. We've got, and check that out. Yeah, you gotta love Grillo's pickles. They become I used to love the Clausens. The Clausens that were in a refrigerated area. And then I discovered Grillo's. I found them at Walmart once. They had, or Sam's Club, I should say. They had the chips, and I bought them, and I fell in love with them. And then I discovered them at another restaurant, Woodman's down in Green Bay, and I've been a Grillo's fan since. Their pickles are phenomenal. So I'm going to go in and try the spicy ones and see what we got, though. Because like I said, these might have been out for a while, but I've never seen them at any other grocery store until I went in Target, and there they were sitting there in their little cooler section by the veggies and all that stuff. So I'm just going to go in and quit jabbering and let you know what I think. That is some wonderful, wonderful flavor going on there. Those are good. Let me have a couple more here. I probably said to eat this whole thing. Has a wonderful crunch. Let me see if I can hold this up there without covering the label. Wonderful crunch in there, and they just taste fresh. But that heat though, these do got heat. I've had the hot Grillo pickles before. I think they're hot spears they got, as if I remember what version they were. And they have some heat to them. This heat on these smacks you right off the bat. As soon as you have one of these in your mouth, that heat hits you. Like I said, there's habaneros, and we got, habaneros and jalapenos going on in here. However, the taste that goes along with that heat is phenomenal. Wonderful, full flavored. You get that garlic, you get everything. It just kind of comes together so nicely. And my thing when it comes to food, if it has heat and it has flavor, you got it. When there's things that are hot just to be hot, they could have just made this hot, not had much flavor to it. When you're hot just to be hot is one thing. When you're hot and you deliver on flavor is another. That is when you have a good product there. And this product here is a good product. Grillo's pickles, like I said, even if you don't want to try the hot ones, if you just want to sit there and grab yourself some of the normal, regular chips, if you see these at any of your grocery stores, pick them up. I mean, like I said, it doesn't have to be this one here. Just get your traditional ones, the spears, the full ones, or the other chips. They have regular chips. They even have a salsa, pickle salsa you can get, which I have had that before, and that's actually pretty good. It's interesting. But like I said, look at all that different stuff you got floating around in there. That's just, and it's right to the brim when you pop this puppy open. Even look at the sides on there. You've got all kinds of dill weed in that floating around in there. That is just beautiful. And as far as the taste goes, like I said, awesome taste, awesome flavor. You got some good heat going on there. As far as giving these a score, I love these. These are good. I'm gonna give these a 9.2 all day long. If you're a pickle fan and you want a little heat, this is the way to go. But I will tell you, these will give you some burn in your tongue. My tongue right now is kind of lit up there. However, like I said, you got the flavor to go along with it. It makes it a delight to eat. 9.2. I can recommend these if you like your pickles and you want a little heat. Like I said, I found these at Target in the produce area there. And like I said, never seen them before. Maybe they're elsewhere, but first time I saw that. And like I said, otherwise, Grillo's pickles are just delicious. If you see them at any grocery store, you gotta grab them. Give them a try. I recommend any of the Grillo pickles. Good stuff. Otherwise, I guess that ends this review for now, so I'm going to let you guys go. I hope you all have a beautiful day. Let me know in the comments if you just had your Grillo pickles before. Let me know if you love them or hate them. This guy actually loves them. They're my top pickle right now. Awesome and amazing. Can't go wrong with any of them. But anyways, I'm going to let you go. Have a great day. Thank you all for watching. You guys rock. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that bell for notifications. And everybody, have a beautiful night, just like this night here. Hopefully all your nights are beautiful and the weather's not raining on you or anything, but this is perfect weather out here right now. Just starting to cool down. I'm enjoying it. So have a good night. Bye-bye.